Good morning. It's Sunday, April 22nd, day 12 on the trail. I'm in the Fontana Lodge right now, getting ready to check out, and I wanted to shoot a video before I did because it's supposed to be torrential rain the next couple days, so my camera will probably be packed away in my backpack and I won't get much filming in. Also, for those of you expecting me to upload a video, I tried my hardest to upload one for day 6 through 11, but they must have some Wi-Fi upload limit or something because it kept failing, so I'm going to have to wait for a few days till I get to my next town, which I think is Gatlinburg, and there I will upload a couple of videos for day 6 through 11 and day 12 through whatever. So happy trails. I'm getting ready to hit it and go out and get in the rain and see how I do for a few days. Take care. Good morning. Day 13, Monday, April 23rd. Sorry, no video from the trail today. It's supposed to be rainy all day, so I'm just in my tent right now having breakfast, and my camera is going to be off and away and dry in my pack all day. Here I am in my tent. Having some Honey Nut Cheerios. And I'm gonna get packed up and head on down the trail to some other shelter here in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Tuesday, April 24th, day 14. So, do I still call it the Appalachian Trail or should it be the Appalachian River? You'll notice I'm trotting right through the middle of it. When you're wet already, you just embrace the wetness. Yesterday was horrible. I only got 9 miles in, and it was about maybe 2:30 in the afternoon, and I had to quit, get warmed up. So I stopped at Derrick Knob Shelter, and it has a capacity of, I don't know, 12 maybe, and there were like 30 people in there. So I tented out, and that was okay. I stayed warm enough last night, and most of my critical equipment is still pretty dry. But that threw off my schedule. I was hoping to get into town today, but with only doing 9 miles yesterday, I just can't make it. So got to spend one more night out here and then hit the road tomorrow and get into, I think it's Gatlinburg, and get clean and dry, get a good meal, etc. Back to the fun. Clingman's Dome, highest point on the Appalachian Trail. TJ, I'm just going to have to take your word for it about the view.
Take a picture anyway, huh? Or are you taking a picture of that?
Yep, I'm just taking a video. Hello, it is Wednesday, April 25th, day 15 on the trail. Well, it's been a brutal 4 rainy, windy days hiking in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The first night I arrived at the shelter and it was packed with probably double or triple the capacity, so I tented out. Very windy night, wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. One of my tent stakes came out in the middle of the night, and I had to get out in the rain and pound it back in and put a big rock on top of it, and then I was fine after that. Next day, also hiked all day in the rain, got to the shelter, full again. I tented out right beside the shelter so that it would break some of the wind, and all the people inside, one guy had a ukulele and he broke it out, and they were singing all sorts of songs. I was singing along, and they played House of the Rising Sun, which sounds very interesting on the ukulele, but everybody was singing along, and then one woman had this spectacular voice, and she was kind of just overpowering everybody, so everybody else dropped off and let her run with it, and it was just an amazing experience. That's one of these things I just love about the trail, is just all sorts of bizarre things happening and unique experiences you don't get anywhere else. So that was pretty cool. And then last night I went to the Mount Collins shelter, and most of the people had peeled off and gone to town from Klingman's Dome, so there were only about 6 of us in there, and that was very nice. Got to talk to a lot of nice people, and Chloe the Ridge Runner even checked my park permit and made sure I was legal. And then this morning, this young couple were going to hike out to Newfound Gap and get a shuttle. So I hiked very fast for 5 miles so I could try to keep up with them and make the shuttle. Right when I was standing at the crosswalk to cross the highway, I could see the shuttle on the other side, and there was a line of cars I kind of had to wait for. And then right when I was making my way across the highway, the shuttle pulled out, and I was so despondent. It was pouring down buckets of rain, and I really didn't want to open my pack and take out my paper guide and get it all wet and look for a shuttle number and get my, turn my phone on and get it wet and all that stuff. And so I'm kind of just standing there wondering what to do, and this nice lady pulled up and gave me a ride all the way into Gatlinburg. And so here I am, muddy and dirty, and she was so nice, and she put a towel down for me in the front so I didn't get her seat all dirty. And I'm very sorry. I apologize. I don't remember your name, but if you're watching this, thank you so much. I mean, it meant so much to me. You have no idea. And she took me into Gatlinburg and all the way to Motel 6 where I am now. So, changing topics. Today is the 25th of April. It's my 2-year anniversary being free from cancer. I had prostate surgery 2 years ago. So I always try to mark that anniversary somehow. And once again, like I did on the PCT, I'm carrying along Sam Day. He was a student in my wife's kindergarten class and died of Ewing sarcoma while I was on the Colorado Trail in 2016. So I'm not doing this hike for charity or anything, but if you want to mark this hike somehow, please donate to Children's Cancer Research. They typically get underfunded, and they really could use your help. So you can pick a number that's meaningful for my hike. I'm hiking 2,189 some miles. So boy, it would be great if you donated that much, or change the decimal point and donate $219.20, or whatever. Pick a number that's meaningful for you, but please donate. And there's lots of good charities out there. Sam was associated with the Rutledge Foundation. If you can just Google it, or I think it's rutledgefoundation.org. That would be great. And that's it. I am safe, warm, and dry, and I'm actually taking a 0. I'm going to stay in Gatlinburg tomorrow and get all my chores done and shopping and everything. Spend the night and then hit the trail after that, because tomorrow's going to be one last day of rain, and then the forecast is getting nicer. So thank you, and until next time.